Good morning. My name is Jafet Moma, and I'm a junior at Bryan Station High School. And I'm with a program called Alpha League. And today I'll be reading a book called Imagine. Okay, so let's get to it. If I picked camel flowers as a child in the windy fields and whispered to their fuzzy face, imagine. If I let tattletales swim across my hands in the wavy creek, imagine. If I jumped up high onto my papi's army truck and left our village of farm workers and waved adios to my amiguitos, imagine. If if I let the stars at night paint my blanket with milky light, with shapes of hungry birds while I sleep outside, imagine what you could do. If I walked through the evening forest at the top of a mountain with a silvery bucket to fetch water from the next town, imagine. If I moved to the winding city of tall, bending buildings and skipped to a new concrete school I had never seen, imagine. If I opened my classroom's wooden door, not knowing how to read or speak in English, imagine. If I practiced spelling my words in English by saying them in Spanish, like pencil for pencil, imagine. If I collected gooey and sticky ink pens because I love how the ink flowed like tiny rivers across soft paper, imagine. If I grabbed a handful of words I had never heard and sprinkled them over a paragraph so I could write a magnificent story, imagine. If I stood up in a school far away from where I lived and sang for the first time in front of a class, imagine. If I started to write a poem on a skinny paper pad after school as I walked on the wide sidewalk and then finished it when I got home, imagine. If I picked up my honey colored guitar and called out my poem every day until it turned into a song, imagine. If I gathered many words and many more songs with both of my hands and let them fly over my mesa and turned them into a book of poems, imagine. If I stood up wearing a robe in front of my familia and many more on the high steps of the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C., and read out loud and signed my poetry book like this, imagine. Imagine what you could do. Did you guys enjoy reading the book? Because I did. I have a question for you guys. Have you ever tried to learn something new? I have. I had to learn. I'm an ESS student. Was. I had to learn on how to speak English. Thank you. Merci.